In today's video, I'm going to be showing you the most delicious, creamy, and fluffy yogurt cake. So easy to make. You're going to be so satisfied that I promise you, you will keep baking it on repeat. I honestly think this carnivore yogurt cake comes out even better than the traditional yogurt cakes that use sugar, flour, gluten, and all the junk we just don't need. So I really think you're going to love this one, and I'm going to walk you step by step exactly how to make it. As always, I take it to Bella's Cafe and I have my husband taste test it in real time. So let's get cooking. Let's start off by going through our ingredients. I'm going to start off with the necessary ingredients and then move on to the add-on ingredients. Here I'm showing a milk powder. Although it says non-fat milk powder, it's not necessary that it has to be non-fat. Go with any milk powder that you would like. I just have some non-fat left from when I cooked my cheesecake video. I'll make sure to link that down below. Our milk powder is going to act as a carnivore flour so that it thickens up our yogurt cake batter. Next up, an animal fat. You can use any animal fat you want, like tallow, lard, but here I'm going with raw butter because the flavor is so intense and so pure. Raw butter is also much more nutrient dense and easy to digest than pasteurized grocery store bought butter. I know the wrapper says for cats and dogs, but this is just a loophole that Miller's Bio Farm can get through to ship all over the states for people who want to enjoy raw dairy. Next up, we will need 3 whole chicken eggs, and do make sure that they are at room temperature. And finally, a thick yogurt. Here I'm using the brand Siggi's. I have always loved this brand, and sorry if I mispronounced it, do correct me if I did. It's an Icelandic skyr, and I've always enjoyed how thick and decadent yet tart it tastes. You can feel free to use any Greek yogurt of your choice to replace this skyr yogurt. And the final mandatory ingredient is collagen. This collagen is going to also act as our carnivore flour, which thickens up our yogurt cake batter. Because when handled properly in this recipe, the collagen will give it that moist, bouncy texture that mimics a cake. Collagen is also so fantastic for our hair, skin, and nail health, as well as bone density. So this yogurt cake today is not just a treat, but a serious health food. Our collagen powder will act as our animal-based flour as well as our thickening agent. And I always get mine from this brand called Lineage. So high quality and always free of the junk that most products in grocery stores still have these days. I don't even see collagen as a supplement or a superfood. It is an everyday must. If you truly are trying to maximize joint recovery and skin health, a concentrated type 2 collagen powder like this is really going to help with just that. It's not only great for cooking, but you can also just mix a couple scoops into your daily coffee, into your bone broth, raw milk, or even just water. You get 15 grams of type 2 collagen with every single scoop. Lineage also has these amazing grass-fed meat sticks that my husband loves. Literally the best steak snack I've ever tried. It's so moist, so juicy, does not taste like the hard to chew dry beef jerky. This is a luxurious steak snack. If you guys are interested in shopping any of my favorite snacks and health foods, you can visit their website and use my discount code steak and butter at checkout for 10% off your order. I'll make sure to list everything that I love from them down below in the description box. Now let's move on to the optional accessories. I know most of you guys still expect sweetness when making a cake. So if you would like to use a very positively accepted sweetener, allulose will be your friend. I personally don't need sweetener in my desserts or recipes, but I always include it for my husband. If you're more animal-based like my husband, you can also feel free to sweeten it with raw honey. And finally, we will need some baking powder. Here I just have an aluminum-free version from Whole Foods, a high-quality salt, and some vanilla extract. You can also feel free to use real vanilla beans if you would like. Let's begin cooking. I'm purposely using a baking glass dish so that you guys can easily see all of the ingredients and proportions that I'm adding into the batter. So we're going to just start off with 1 full cup of the yogurt that you choose. We're going to crack in all 3 of our room temperature eggs, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and 1/3 cup of melted butter. I also want you guys to know that with these optional ingredients that I am adding into this yogurt cake, I also made a super plain, clean carnivore version for myself that I will show you guys later in the video. From here, we will just evenly mix through our wet ingredients with a whisk. Once it's evenly mixed, we will first set the temperature for our oven. So let's preheat to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. While our oven preheats, we can now now start adding in our dry ingredients. We will need 1 full cup of non-fat milk powder, and again, this non-fat milk powder can be replaced with any milk powder. Next, we will add 3 full tablespoons of this collagen. You can actually be even more generous with this collagen if you prefer a drier cake. If you like it more moist, feel free to just stick with 3 tablespoons. But if you like your cake a little bit on the drier side, then I actually would recommend 5 tablespoons of the collagen. From here, we will just now add 2/3 cup of allulose. And if you want to do raw honey, I recommend half a cup of raw honey, a pinch of salt, and 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Let's mix it until it turns into a smooth, thick batter. This is what the outcome of the batter should look like. Take a look at the thickness and consistency. We can finally transfer into our loaf pan. The loaf pan that I'm using is an 8 by 4 inch. I just covered it with some parchment paper for easy removal from the pan without any sticking. So let's carefully place our loaf pan with the batter into our oven. Bake for 50 minutes, 50 minutes at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And here's a look at my completely plain strict carnivore version of this yogurt cake. I decided to just make a tiny little serving for myself. You can call this mug yogurt cake. I basically just used the same ratios of egg, yogurt, collagen, and milk powder. And to me, this tasted like a delicious dessert. Although I didn't add any sugar or sweetness, it satisfied my 6.5-year carnivore taste buds. Here's a look at the finished product. Yes, the yogurt cake will deflate a little bit, but I still feel like this gorgeous caramelized golden Basque cheesecake look contributes so much to the overall beauty of it. Bonjour, welcome to Bella's Cafe.
You got an expo pen
Patisserie.
and a cutting board. What do you plan on doing with that?
I plan on playing make-believe because it's fun. Today at Bella's Cafe.
God, you look so beautiful.
You flinched there.
You're so gorgeous.
It's that carnivore glow. Today at Bella's Cafe, I am so excited to debut a beautiful cake that I feel like will be a hit. Now, it's made from yogurt.
Oh yeah, it is.
We've got yogurt cake on the menu for you to taste, and also 20 pounds of raw butter.
I'm out of here.
Come back. All right, are you ready to eat?
Oh, hold on. How do you make a cake out of yogurt?
You blend with your hands yogurt, eggs, and some secret ingredients that I want you to guess that are all carnivore. Yogurt cake and raw butter.
You're ruining that cutting board.
Coming right up.
A few moments later.
Please put that back in the fridge. I don't even want to look at it.
This one.
Can you just put it back in the fridge?
No! Dun dun dun. Bonjour.
Jesus.
I went to Amish land.
Oh my God.
And I got an Amish roll butter.
That
Stunning.
cake looks unbelievable.
Yeah. So this is my mug cake.
Right now, I'm pretty sure all they're seeing is butter.
My mug cake is 0 allulose just because I want to stick to a really strict carnivore diet. I don't want any sweetness. And by the way, I tasted this mug cake. It literally tastes sweet to me. So I want to feed you. This is each slice of the traditional yogurt cake that I really feel like you guys will love.
That looks so... You know what that looks like? That looks like those little tamago sushis that you get in
yogurt cake. Yeah,
Japan.
I know. It's Japanese yogurt
How'd
cake.
you get a color like that? Oh my God, the crust is perfect.
Right?
It's like nice and
Are you ready? Look at this.
browned. Wow, that
It's
actually
like a
looks really
moist
freaking good.
cake.
All right, can I eat it now?
Yes. What I love about this cake is the tang. It packs quite the perfect punch of acidity and tang to give you that yogurt cake that you crave. You know what I mean? I'm so impressed by the cake texture.
This is serious.
It's like crumbly cake.
This is like really, really freaking good.
Thank you.
Are there
Merci
any?
beaucoup.
Are there any eggs in this?
Grazie.
Are there any eggs in this?
Wait, how do they say it? Oui. Wait.
There are eggs in this?
Oui.
I can't
Si.
even faintly detect
Si.
that you put egg. It just tastes like flour.
That's how you know that You succeeded as a wife.
It tastes like lemony. Did you put lemon in it?
True trophy housewife. Goals. All I want in life is to be a housewife, but also a trophy wife, but also a mom.
That's interesting because you haven't done dishes like ever.
I put it in the dishwasher, okay? That's why we have
We
it.
don't have a dishwasher, honey.
I love how it smells too. It's like a bakery loaf cake, right?
If somebody sold that in a bakery at like $7 a slice, no one would bat an eye. You know? That's how good it is.
You're giving me ideas.
Why don't you start selling this in Bella's Cafe?
Well, first,
How's Bella's Cafe going, by the way?
first, Bella's Cafe needs an actual spot because Bella's Cafe has been moving all over the place. She had a major pop-up in Montana,
Oh, yeah.
but she's going to have another major pop-up in Montana next year.
Yeah. You should really set it up next year and cook for everybody that shows
I
up.
want to. And next year, for my next carnivore meetup, I really want to do a dessert. Like an actual Bella's Cafe dessert that you guys vote for.
Well, everybody wanted ice cream this year.
Ice cream is easy. I can do that. I was thinking maybe like a cheesecake.
Ooh.
You know?
That cheesecake is... Your desserts have been just on fleek
fire.
lately. Just
On
crazy. On fleek. If I did carnivore again, I'd only eat these recipes.
You say this every single time I cook for him.
Theoretically, if I only ate this cake,
Yeah?
would I get healthier?
No, because you actually need flesh, like actual meat. Juicy red meat.
Yeah.
Bloody red meat is
Okay.
really where the nutrients are at.
Okay.
This is to shut down the cravings.
So this is like a sustainability thing, and there's probably a lot of fat in
I
here as
will
well.
tell you one thing, and this is for everyone watching too. I know a lot of you guys have sugar cravings.
It's really good.
And late night munchies for bad food. Well, guess what? If every single time you had a late night munchie or a sugar craving for pound cake, for banana bread, you make this, I promise you, you will get healthy and you will lose all the weight that you want. It's all about consistency, right? So swap all of your cravings out for Bella's Cafe recipes, and I got you. I want to quickly share something that's just as important as what you're putting on your plate, and that is what you're putting around your body every single day. I shop for all of my non-toxic supplies and essentials at Thrive Market. First thing that I always stock up on, especially when they have really good sales, are their non-toxic cleaning solutions. So I have a golden retriever, and I recently brought home a puppy, Aspen, who's a Bichon Frise. Bichons are stubborn little dogs, and they really love it when they can have accidents happen in the house, okay? I almost feel like he does it out of sheer enjoyment. So with the little accidents all over the house, I want to make sure I feel safe knowing that solutions that I use cleaning up these accidents are non-toxic, that they don't release poisonous fumes in the air, not just for myself, but also for my husband and pets. So this one from Aunt Fanny's Cleaning Vinegar that literally cleans up any dog and cat accidents in a non-toxic way is a lifesaver for me. Free from alcohol, petroleum, synthetic fragrances, all of the bad stuff. Next thing that I always stock up on is a bulk size of their Rosy Line hand soap. Now, my favorite scent is this grapefruit and Meyer lemon scent. It just smells so fresh and so citrusy, and I love it. So this doesn't dry out my hands. It doesn't irritate my skin. It's non-toxic. It's beautiful. Next thing that I picked up is this Dr. Tung's Smart Floss. When I eat with my hands and I'm biting in the gristle, there's going to be a lot of meat stuck in between my teeth. So I want to make sure I'm getting a floss that is soft enough to not make my gums bleed. And this is very gentle for our gums and for our teeth. Highly recommend it. And finally, as a menstruating woman, I'm not even going to get into the horror stories and the toxicity of everyday generic pads, but this brand Rael is so fantastic at providing clean, organic, 100% cotton pads and tampons if you use them as well. So highly recommend, and I always get this every month. Thrive Market is basically an online membership-based grocery store and shop for all your non-toxic needs. That's why I get literally everything from clean household staples to carnivore pantry favorites even, delivered right to my doorstep from Thrive Market. Their entire site is also filtered by diet and lifestyle. So whether you're 100% carnivore, keto, low carb, gluten-free, vegan even, it's all been vetted by their expert team and it's free from over 1,000 questionable toxic ingredients. Plus, they guarantee the lowest price on everything. So if you find it cheaper somewhere else, well, they'll happily price match it. So if you don't make back your annual membership and savings, they'll even credit you the difference. No joke. Get 30% off your first order, a free gift valued up to $60, and free shipping on orders over $49. ThriveMarket.com/steakandbuttergal. And if you want a clickable link, I'll make sure to link them down below.
And it tastes as good as it looks.
And
That's
what
the crazy
really
thing.
makes it look beautiful is like the powdered sugar that I put on. This is allulose, by the way. My mug cake has no allulose.
Just had to
it's
check.
really good.
So, you know what's crazy?
What?
It's only been about a month and a half since the Montana meetup. We already have as many people coming next year as we did this year. And it's only been a month and a half.
That's impossible.
So it's going to be a huge event. No, really. The biggest, baddest, greatest event ever.
Yeah, I'm honestly just so excited to meet everyone because this year, our first ever, what do you call it?
Can you get this? I gotta put this away. I don't want to look
Why?
at this.
Can you bring back the cake?
Oh yeah.
At our inaugural SBG Montana meetup, there were already so many people that arrived and that attended. I was mind blown at how many people showed up. My favorite part of the experience was all of the amazing conversations and people that I got to meet. And there's so many of them that showed up that even if you were shy and you felt scared to like go to a big carnivore meetup, there's so many carnivores going that there's no way you're not going to make a friend.
People were so nice.
Everyone was so nice and so happy to just celebrate America's birthday. Perfect vibes. How can you not be happy and in the mood to eat and celebrate? It's 4th of July. I just feel really, really happy that I chose that day to have my first meetup.
Shout out to Todd, Carnivore Cure. He runs Montana's Big Bad
Fireworks, yeah.
In Montana, it's his fireworks show. If for nothing else, just seeing that fireworks show alone, I promise is worth your time.
Oh yeah.
You know?
SBG.events if you guys are interested, and I cannot wait to meet you.
You cannot see?
I cannot see. Oh, I'm blind. And I cannot wait to see you guys next year, 4th of July. It's the best.
Another thing, I must say, after having lived in Vegas, now that we're back in Seattle, I'm kind of worried about the turn in weather when it starts to rain in the overcast. Now that I've experienced what it's like to have sunlight every day, I must admit that it's better.
It's better in Las Vegas?
It's better to have sunlight every single day,
Yeah.
especially in the colder months of the year.
Question for you all. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Do you feel gloomy, rainy, just gray weather affects your mood as well? As in, if it's gray outside, you feel a little bit more down? Because it definitely affects me directly like that as well.
I just feel a little bit better than usual when there's sun.
Yeah.
But if there's no sun, I feel fine. I'm not
There's
like
no
you.
sun, I
You
feel
get
so
really,
down.
Yeah.
Yeah. I definitely
really
get
affects you a
the seasonal depression.
Well, that's why you have me.
Yay!
I'm like your portable.
You're my
pocket
portable.
sun.
You're my portable vitamin D. I knew it. Thank you for watching, guys. Try this recipe, okay? Enjoy. Ooh, those yogurt lips.
Those allulose lips. You got some allulose now.